Welcome back to the common room. That was Chuck Berry, Rockin' Robin.
Twilly twilly dee, twilly twilly dee, F off. And that's from the parrots in the UK zoos.
Ashleigh, why have you written on the run sheet today, superskill?
All right, I was thinking about this, right? Because you've got the new Todd Sampson body hack coming out.
Yes.
I was thinking about, like, what achievable super skill would you like? Like, a skill that you could actually get in real life, but you just cannot be bothered learning the skills to do it.
All right, give me an example.
Well, mine was, I thought, I would just like to be really good at, like, cleaning.
What?
Like, I'd just like to have, like, the knowledge of, like, I know exactly how to get that stain out of that carpet. Like,
Do you want to be a house husband for a while?
Because I just hate cleaning so much. And, like, you try something and it doesn't work is, like, the biggest waste of time ever. I just like to go, I know exactly how to clean that silverware. Boom, done. And I reckon I could achieve the learning of that. But I just hate cleaning so much that I will never learn the skills. I'll just Google it.
Well, isn't that learning the skill, though, if you're Googling it?
No, I guess so, but I'm not retaining,
You're not retaining the
in my
knowledge.
brain. I'm saving that for useless facts about.
Well, if that's a super skill, I can tell you right now, I wish I could do any of my uni. Because there's
like
a lot of
achievable super skill is being able to do an essay like not the last minute.
Hush. No, I'm not one of those people. I meant just like keep the knowledge in. Like half of the stuff that I learn at uni, I'm not kidding you, very easy to forget. Like that's the one thing I have against uni is that we get here, right? We have shown a topic that we've never seen before in our life, most likely. We do 1 3-hour shoot on it, maybe a couple of readings tops, and nothing else on it if it's not an assignment.
And how is it? This is the thing I don't understand. Say you're doing like a Shakespeare module. That seems to last like 3 years.
Yeah.
And like, I've done Shakespeare. I did this play in high school. Like, why are we going over it again? I'd like to learn about something else, like something I haven't heard about.
Well, that or
a
you
thousand times.
It's that, or you want to learn the different things about Shakespeare, like how was he inspired, maybe, or something like that. I mean, I know it's a bit hard, but you know.
But we've covered this play. We did this play in high school. I wrote a terrible essay on it and got a B.
Well, think about it. That's easy assignment that way.
Yeah, but it's like a waste of time. And it's
It does-
always those ones that seem to take all term. And like the thing that's like interesting is just mentioned like for 2 seconds. Like, hang on, what was that? Want to go back and tell me more about that again?
Well, okay, super skill. Photographic memory. I don't know if it's actually something that you can learn.
I think you can learn all those like memory tricks and mnemonics and mind palace stuff, but I just could not be bothered learning like a deck of cards, say for example.
Yeah, I tried doing it once with a few family members. It just ended up in a giant fight. Because one of the things I remember, I can't remember what technique or what book or what video this was from, but basically one of their memory techniques, right? If you're walking down the street and you need to remember to get milk on the way home, they say let's say I'm walking to school. I've walked to school and I need to remember to get milk on the way home. Their memory technique was when I walk back home is that I should look to my left at a landmark, right? And picture something in the landmark. So you have to like imagine, and basically the quote was you had to imagine, if I remember, it was computer chips everywhere, like, you know, parts of a computer everywhere on the ground. How is that meant to make you? Because you've got to remember that there's computer chip.
Yeah, it's that mind palace where you remember your house and you put like weird objects in your house and that will make you remember. But then you got to remember every weird object that you've put in your house. And I don't understand it.
That was the thing.
Harder.
You're not
than
even
remembering to get milk.
Yeah, but you're not even putting. I can understand if you put a weird thing there to like remind you. Like at work, I always put keys there to remind me to put like work keys back. Right? Understand that. Or whatever it may be that I need to put. But having to remember that you've put something there in your mind.
Yeah, the problem is I can't remember anything, and you're telling me to make more memories for me to remember? It seems crazy. But I think people have done that, and they have done like amazing things. It's just I don't think it's worth the effort of doing it.
Exactly. If I want to remember,
It's an achievable super skill I just will never do.
yeah, for me, memory is what I do is I make a story of something. If I have to remember 7 things, I'll make a story involving those 7 things. That make in each word is used. That way, it makes it a little bit easier. Have you ever done that?
No, I just instantly forget everything all the time. Or I offload it onto my wife, who remembers everything all the time.
Well, that's why you keep forgetting.
I've got like a human.
No wonder you're frustrating at challenge accepted. Well, we have to write everything down.
Yes, because I will instantly forget.
What was the score, Ashleigh?
Oh, I don't know.
Just hear paper flicking.
I don't know. I read it down somewhere. What's your problem?
Oh, it's live.
What? Oh, no.
I think it really depends what you value in life, though, wouldn't it? Like what you want to learn. Because some things are like really easy. Like straight off the bat, I think of car
like other
stuff.
languages. That's it. That's what I was going to say. Like, learn other languages. How cool would it be just be going, oh, I'm speaking a Spanish now, or like another language, and like the effort to go to that, like unless you actually live in that country, it's just not worth the effort.
Yeah.
I just don't think it is. I mean, some people do it, and some people just naturally gifted, it appears, but I think they just put a lot of effort in.
Yeah. Well, I think
Or
I would
like the ones where you can do like multiplication and all those maths things in your head like straight away. I can't do that, and I reckon it's just a skill that you can learn. I could never be bothered for that.
I think there is. I mean, personally, I would like to learn more about my car because I know that would save me a lot of money if I knew how to repair it.
Yes.
But that's a lot to
Super skill is to become expert mechanic. But it's just so much, and all cars are so different, and who can be bothered because you can pay someone to do that.
You get absolutely ripped off for doing it sometimes, and the mechanic doesn't even get the money. The owner of the store half the time gets it.
It's a good system.
If you have a super skill, why not get in contact with us on Facebook or email? I think there's going to be some interesting ones out there. But it's time for another break. You are listening to The Common Room on Unicast.